Hi. It's such a beautiful day today. So last time we talked about omnidisciplinary thinking, or thinking omni, and my personal journey of trying to accrue out knowledge and how that caused this mindset to come about. And so again, I'm just doing these videos just to explore some thoughts in my head. And one of the principles that is guiding me is what I call the finiteness principle. And really the idea is that a lot of times when we get overwhelmed, it's because of this seeming infiniteness, this extreme vastness, and that vastness kind of like overloads our brains and causes us to shut down. It causes us to despair, all of these things. And a key part of how I engage with things that seem so large is to kind of reimagine them as being smaller, or recognize that they are in fact smaller and finite, and that there is an end. And the fact that there is an end is huge from a psychological standpoint, because if it is never ending, then it could potentially use all your energy, take all your focus, it could take all your everything. So the fact that a thing has an end is really important. And yeah, I think that's really it. It's the idea that our minds are so powerful that, like, these are perceptions. A lot of these are perceptions that we have. And if you perceive a thing as being too big, outside of your circle of influence, outside of your sphere of influence, then it is, because that's what you've perceived it to be. It's really interesting thinking of our place in the world, our place in the galaxy, our place in the universe, and looking at something like the Earth in reference to the sun. To us, the sun is this monumental, massive thing, but to the standpoint of even the galaxy, it's just a tiny speck, right? And so you have this thing which is giving us energy all day. It's just blasting this energy. We can't even capture all the energy at this moment. And yet that thing is also kind of, you could also see it as being very insignificant. Yet this insignificant thing is powering the life on this planet, right? There are stars that dwarf our sun, that make our sun look like nothing, right? And just like that, us, each individual person, you could see yourself as being the sun as the insignificant speck, or the sun as the thing which is able to power planets and life and keep planets in orbit around itself in this stableness, right? And that's kind of what the finiteness principle is really about. Is the key step to trying to do something as crazy as accrue all knowledge, right? Or any other problem that in your head it just seems really big. The key step to that is to show that, no, this is of the appropriate size that I can handle it. So that's what I got for the day.